What is up, boys? I don't even know if this is gonna be a video, but I'm excited, so I'm gonna record it about my dream truck. This is my real dream truck, the Duramax LLY, with that classic body style. But this is my absolute dream work truck. I would have died for this truck, I don't know, 6 years ago. It's from the fire department. I got a pretty good deal on it. It needs pretty much everything. It needs all new brake lines, fuel lines. All the shocks are pretty much blown out. They overloaded it a few times. Probably throw an extra leaf spring in it. Just do everything on the front end. Control arms, ball joints, tie rods, everything, wheel bearings. Definitely needs brakes, so I might bring this along. Or I might record this as I do it. It definitely needs different wheels, which I got factory wheels. The truck came with Steelies, but I don't like the Steelies at all. And I don't know, there's a story behind this truck. It is from the fire department, but the guy I bought it from the fire department like 6 months ago, and then put these wheels on it, which they're just horrible. They rub, they hum, they're not gonna really hold weight. I'd rather just have a smaller wheel with like 10 ply or 12 ply, so I can throw some weight in this thing. Which, I mean, I don't work anymore, so I'm actually just gonna build this for somebody. But this thing is sick, man. It's a 6-liter, so it's got the torque. These are the wheels I'll probably throw on it. These aluminum wheels are sick. I love these wheels that Chevy made. These are the best wheels that Chevy ever made. They're filthy, but those are the wheels that are going on it. So while I'm waiting for the engine for the VR4 to come back, I will probably work on this, because there's really nothing else I can do to the VR4 besides throw that rear subframe back in. And I'm waiting for someone to make trailing arms, so I can't throw that in right now either. It's got its usual Silverado, even though it's a Sierra. Rocker panels are gone. Frame's solid though, that's why I bought it. In the 6-liter. If it's not a Duramax, you definitely want the 6-liter. The 8.1s, they just don't have that low end torque like the 6-liters do. And the 5.3s, I mean, they're good for a 1500 to like throw a dirt bike in the back. That's pretty much it. I don't know what I'm gonna get started with first. Oh yeah, I gotta do tow mirrors, which I actually think I have a set. I think I bought a set of manual tow mirrors for this, and then I just kept them because this is automatic. These are electric mirrors. So I think I got a box of tow mirrors because this thing's gonna be pulling a Bobcat. Oh, we gotta do a ladder rack, so we can put rails and shit on top. Gotta do like a little headache cab so you can put wheelbarrows on top. And it's gonna be a journey, but it's gonna be a sick one, and I'm excited about it. And I probably should have got you guys a cold start, but I mean, it's just a 6-liter and got a little bit of an exhaust leak. It came with paperwork. It was all completely redone about 40,000 miles ago by the fire department. It's got a new LT80 transmission in it, and a crate 6-liter LS. It's iron. But first things first, let's get this out of here. That's the first thing. Junk. This thing like is just overwhelming in black ice. Everywhere, man. Black ice is everywhere in this truck. I gotta get these wheels. I just called my boy at American Tire. They're in North Canton, Ohio. He hooks it up. Alright, boys. I kind of just haven't been recording. I've been so excited that I just forgot to pick up the camera. I went and I took the wheels to get brand new tires. Adrian came over, helped me load those up. Gonna get them on there today and call me. I just been cleaning this out. There's just normal hillbilly farm boy shit everywhere. I mean, 200 beer bottles, 10,000 beer caps, just stuff like that. Been finding black ice in every bin pretty much. Really haven't found any weed, so I don't know what he's trying to cover up with all that black ice everywhere, but I don't even smell weed, so I don't know why he has so many air fresheners. But I just been sitting here thinking about what I want to do, because it's gonna be a concrete truck, so I gotta put concrete pins in here somewhere. So I think this bed, I'm gonna put a deck in it. You know, I'll get like a piece of OSB or something, or plywood, and put it up probably with a 2x12, so it's just pretty much the same height as the gate where the deck will be. And then I'll put, you know, a 2x12 back 2 feet, so I can put 2-foot pins in there and not lose them, because you don't want them to slide all the way forward. You want them to stop. which I got one pin right here to help you understand what I'm gonna do. So you gotta pretty much have 10,000 of these. So I'll probably put them just like that, you know, but down. So put like a 2x10 back behind there so it can't slide all the way to the front. Just pretty much put it right there. And then I'll probably put like a 2x4 all right here so this kind of sit at an angle. So it can actually be a little bit shorter and easy to get in and out. And then over here I'll probably make a spot for 3-foot pins. And then probably just like running boards, you know, you want like a 1-foot, 2-foot strips of just OSB so you can like put down on muddy ground for like your wheelbarrows and stuff. So like when the ground's soft, you can ride your wheelbarrow on it. Pretty much just running boards. And then whatever else, odds and ends stuff, make straight edges and stuff can go under there. We'll just leave that all the way open. You can put, you know, 6-foot, 8-foot straight edge down there. And then like I think I already said this, but I gotta put a rack on it. So you can put like 2x4s and bendable like white PVC 2x4s so you can make like round curves or sidewalks and stuff up on the top, and then a headache rack so you can put like 2 wheelbarrows above the cab. That's pretty much it. I'm super pumped about this truck. This is the weird stuff that I'm into. I'd rather do a work truck over work on the Huracan or something. So I'll probably be happy if this gets 100 views from you guys, or if any of you guys have even watched it this far, or if I ever even put it up. I don't know, but I gotta get these ugly ass wheels off. They're just too big. 30s, you just beat the crap out of your ball joints, tie rods, everything. So I'm sure it's gonna need a whole new front end. But the cool thing about these trucks is that you can literally get everything. You can get control arms with ball joints and bushings in them. You can get inner outer tie rods. You can get all your sway bar end links and your steering arms. I can't remember what they're called. For like 150 bucks, you can buy a whole kit from GM. So, and I'll probably put a helper spring in here. And I don't really know what shocks I'm going with yet. The thing about these trucks is that like the tube, the cross member on this frame where the shocks mount to, is pretty thin. So if you get something with this many mounts on it, if you go and get like a hard, stiff shock to like make it a better ride, it ends up pushing through the frame after it rusts after a while, which this is nowhere near that point, but still. Here, let me see if I can just get you a shot. You see that shock? You see how it just mounts right to that tube? You don't want something that's super tough, because it'll push through that tube and bend it. That tube's not anywhere as thick as it should have been. But this is the better frame. Anything after 2003, they had the better frames. And then 2008, they had a problem with their frames again because they cheaped out. But like 2003, like this truck's a 2005, 2003 to like 2006, I think are the best frames, if I can remember right. But alright, I'm pretty much just waiting for the tires, or the wheels, for Will to call me and tell me that they're done. I'll go pick them up and put the factory wheels back on. Well, these are the factory wheels that came on this truck, which are not going. I already showed you the wheels, which I think look better than those for sure. I actually bought those wheels, or yeah, I don't remember, but I was gonna put them on here because I like the factory OEM aluminum wheel that came on the HDs. Because when I seen this in pictures, I didn't think I was gonna like these, but these wheels aren't bad actually. They're kind of showy, but I abuse the crap out of my trucks. They don't need to be pretty. I don't need friggin' stance boy trucks, that's for sure. This thing's had a bath twice, so I plowed with it and everything. Alright, I'll record this. These mirrors gotta go. You can't see anything. I don't know why these mirrors are on here. These are 1500 mirrors, so someone must have changed them out. I don't even think any 2500 comes with these small mirrors. They'll come with this size mirror, but they're still adjustable. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, they still have like this little rubber thing here and they let you pull them out. So I got mirrors. The only problem is that they're electric. I don't know why I have these mirrors. For some reason, I thought when I bought mirrors for the Duramax, and I called them and was like, hey, you guys sent me the wrong mirrors, and they sent me new ones for free and told me just to keep these. But now that I'm looking at them, I don't know what my problem was. We're gonna see. They're the same exact mirror that I put on the Duramax, so I don't know why. So I'm gonna put these mirrors on the tool truck. Well, at least see if those fit. So you gotta get this panel off. Yeah, and this is those three. So those mirrors I got are GM mirrors. We're gonna find out if you can still move them by hand. How many times do you have to move your mirror? Okay, sorry I was on the phone while I was doing it. You just gotta take these three out. These are definitely gonna fit, so I don't know what the deal was there. And I don't want to cut the wires until I know for sure that they're gonna fit. Yeah, man, they fit just fine. Kind of bend up. I don't know, let me put them on tight and just see what they look like. See how they like sit up? And then if you extend them, they're like way up in the air. So I gotta put a washer on there to level them out. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're like this. Well, they should be like that. So I gotta put some washers on there, level that out. Alright, I'll bring it back. I showed you how to do the mirror. I'm just gonna put washers on the top one to bring it down. But that was more of a pain in the ass than I thought it was gonna be. But you have to admit, that looks way better than that. So I had to pretty much take the whole mirror apart to get the plastic piece. So the problem I was having is that even though I had put washers on it, this plastic piece then, you know, I could get it to come down. This plastic piece would be gapped like a 1/4 inch. So I had to take this all apart and put shims in the bottom and lower the top, so it would shim the bottom this way, so the top would come in. Is what I did. It was a pain, but looks way better. Looks like an actual truck now instead of a minivan. Okay, for real, just wasted an hour trying to do this, and this is why I didn't use these mirrors. They don't like bend the right way. Something's wrong with like the mechanism. You see how it wants to lock that way, and once it's that way, it's like, I no matter how far I move this mirror, you can't see. Like, it will not give you the sight. Like, that's all the way in, and you cannot see behind you. It still shows way over there by the shop. You guys aren't gonna be able to tell, but I cannot see the truck at all. They need to be out like that, and they don't lock there. So the pivot point is a lock here, or the lock way out there. I'm pretty sure now I remember that's why I didn't use them, because they should have a lock right there. And if you just leave them there, they're just gonna fold in as soon as you drive. So yeah, like the pivot points in this is messed up. And so I just wasted an hour sitting here taking them all apart, shimming the plastic and everything so it'd line up nice. And that's probably what I did to the Duramax, and then threw a fit and gave it to my buddy who owns a body shop and told him to get me mirrors. Alright boys, back out here working on the work truck. I don't know how much of the mirrors you guys seen. I switched out the mirrors. You guys definitely seen some of it. This one ended up being fine. I just put it on. It's in the perfect spot. It's up a little bit, but not bad. I didn't even end up putting a washer on it. This one, I have 2 washers on it, so it's not sitting straight up like this. And we ended up having to cut it. So we took it all apart. Like I said, I didn't record any of it. My buddy was here. He hates being on camera. We had to take it all apart, unscrew everything. And then there's like 2 little notches in there that we ended up just cutting off. This is what happens when you buy off-brand stuff from Amazon, I guess. So we took it all apart and just cut those notches off, and then tightened the clamp up super tight to where we needed it to be. And now you can't really move it at all. Yeah, you definitely can't move it, but it works so where you can see it. Alright boys, I'm gonna end this video here. I was just going over the footage. I have a lot more footage than I thought. A lot of the suspension stuff was gonna be in this video, but it would just be way too long. Here's a little teaser for the next video. Leave it down in the comments. I don't think too many people are gonna care about this build like I do. So what I think I'm gonna do is just like edit it to like every other like automotive YouTuber does, where they kind of like say, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then the next clip is that thing done. Unless you guys want me to walk you through how to do stuff step by step, like I said, I don't think too many people are gonna be interested in it. I don't really know. You guys know how like I usually walk you through how to do it and how to take it off. That takes a lot of time to edit and to film. And most of the time I just leave the camera rolling. So if I'm out here for 5 hours, I have 5 hours of footage I gotta go through. And if no one's interested in this, I'm just going to do like most other automotive YouTubers do. Say, I'm gonna do this, and the next clip that will be done. But alright boys, I will see you in the next one. I'm excited. This thing's coming together. Everything's gonna be new. Everything's gonna be new. And the plan is to have it all done within 2 weeks. So by the time I get the VR4 engine back, just right back to work on that. See you in the next one.